So we got the roof put on.
Yes.
The next step was to get real air conditioning and heating in there instead of the rabbit pellet stove, right? The rabbit pellet stove,
It's out.
Gone.
out.
It's old school. So we got a quote and it was $12,000.
$12,000. Between $12,000 and $13,500 actually.
Because it has to have ductwork put in.
Yeah.
There's no ductwork.
Yeah. Well, real HVAC system.
That's right. We're not doing a mini split. So
We're
it was
not doing
$12,000 to $13,000.
You know, the mini split, he said, really wouldn't save us that much money. Watch your step, John. Had to save your life for a minute. You know, I saved my mother's life. She died 3 times, but one time I found her dead and I brought her back to life. Oh, actually, I was shaking her. It sent an electrical current to her heart and woke her up.
Wow.
Yep. And she had a seizure and woke up. And so when she got to the hospital, they didn't even believe me that she had died, except for the fact that she died 2 more times at the hospital. And then they were like, oh, she really did die. Actually, we're still within budget,
Yes.
right?
Yes. $8,800 on the roof.
And then the air condition should put us right at around $20,000.
That's right. So
which will give us another $50 to play with.
That's right. Then we have to do the kitchen and the flooring and the bathroom.
Yep.
To update the electrical, didn't he?
Yes, we need to update the electrical.
This is my client. This is Pam Borghesani, my business partner. The Pam and Laurie show.
Pam and Laurie show. Yeah.
We're famous.
That's
She made it for me.
Because she's the best realtor in the whole United States of America and even the world.
Oh, really? Why do you think that?
Because you are.
it's like saying to somebody, why do you love me? Right? Because I love you.
Because you are. To me,
That is
you're
so
the best
sweet.
in the world.
Oh.
Enjoy y'all show.
Good, thank you.
Enjoy the show.
You one of our subscribers? You know, we have 38, I think.
I think I subscribed the other day.
Great. And if you didn't, subscribe because we'd love 39.
Look at this. She made this
That
for
is
me.
so beautiful.
Did you get
That
a
is
gift?
so beautiful.
No, for one of your clients.
Not recently.
But you used to get a million.
I used to get a ton of gifts, remember?
And I'd be like, where did you get the gift from?
I haven't gotten a gift in quite a while. I guess my gifts are my reviews on Google, I guess. I don't know.
Nice.
Lately, you've been getting a lot of gifts. Is my hair sticking up? So
Or
do
maybe
you?
a little.
See, I knew it. Hold on, let me shrink down here.
Okay, I got it.
Okay, here's what she said. You ready? I wanted to thank you for being the best, most awesome realtor and friend anyone could ever ask for. You were so patient. The entire process was easy and painless thanks to you. Even after the purchase, you have been there for me. I will always be grateful with hugs and love. This is really what we do it for, to build these relationships
That's exactly
and really
right.
help people. It's really special when we get stuff like this. Hey, if you or someone you know are looking to buy or sell in the Upstate, give us a call. Now back to the show.
And
I was gonna itch my nose.
we used to say here at Bob Jones back then, this is way back then, right? In the 1900s, right? Supper was only 20 minutes long. At 6 o'clock, it started. At 6:20, everybody got up and they were leaving. And I was still eating. And I thought, what is this?
You actually eat slow, actually.
Really?
Yeah. I'm usually done eating and you're still eating.
When I got to be a junior and senior, I was done at 6:10.
Really?
I was like,
I'm going to remember this when we're out to lunch.
oh, I am actually a fast eater.
Come on, eat a little faster.
The food was one thing. Now you have a whole smorgasbord.
That's true. Food. They have a Chick-fil-A in there. I think they have a pizza. Did they have all that then too?
These kids are spoiled rotten. We didn't have Chick-fil-A. Food fit for a king. Here, king.
Yes, yes.
We girls had to wear a hat of some kind. We had to wear a hat. And what killed us is we took the hat off at lunch and our hair smashed.
Sure.
You know? And the hats were pretty. You could not iron on Sundays. So on Saturday night, we'd race back from the basketball game. We'd be ironing up because we were not allowed to do laundry on Sunday. We were not allowed to iron on Sunday.
We're really showing our age because all the fabrics nowadays you don't need to iron. I don't remember the last time I used an iron, right?
We could not talk to anybody of the opposite sex before 9 a.m. in the morning.
Yep.
You had to go to breakfast and you could not talk to anyone of the opposite sex.
Yep. Lights out at 11 p.m. Did you have
Thank
anything
you.
like that?
Oh, yes, ma'am. Lights out 11. You had to be in the bed, feet not on the floor, and you could not be up reading or doing anything like that. But I think they've done away with a lot of that.
They have. I can see the value in that.
Absolutely.
Because it really gives you a regimen and a set for life for success.
That's right.
As soon as you start falling away from that and kids are on video games until 3 or 4 in the morning and then they can't get up for work.
That's right.
You know, it's a problem.
They know that Bob Jones is tough and that they will get a good education.
They know the kids are already used to discipline here.
That's right.
You know, when Laurie and I are out somewhere and I put my bag down and she gets up and she starts going. I said, where are we going? She's like, we're just going over here. I'm like, don't you want to take your bag and your stuff? She's like, I trust the Lord. I'm not worried about it.
No, because it all belongs to God.
That's right. Let me carry the flowers for Queen Laurie. Go ahead, Laurie. Thank you. I'm pretending they're mine.
So when a woman arrived at a door, she was to wait for the next gentleman to open the door for her. So we did not open the doors by ourselves. We did not touch doors.
I love that. Is my husband going to need a ticket to get upstairs? Yeah. Okay, that's all right.
I don't think so. I think it's at the door. What did you think?
Yes, it was amazing.
I'd met my husband here.
Her ex-husband.
And I'd never kissed him, and we had decided we were getting married.
That is the real Bob Jones.
Yes.
That is correct.
Yes. That's where we sat, up there.
My husband Dave went there the other day. He cleaned up the yard. He took vines off the back of the house.
Each tree, I took 4 of those little carts out, a full of magnolia, and I raked there. Each tree took about an hour.
So we'll get it all in the dumpster, but it looks phenomenal.
We're going to call our husbands to come get us. Do they know how to get us?